We're gonna do a little interview.
I met Dave through Dan. And Dave likes having a lot of fun and doing a lot of the same. I mean, we kind of mash. So, and then he has his food truck that he cooks like prepared meals for. He does for the World Series of Poker. So I did 2 weeks in Vegas, and he kind of meal prepped for me while I was there.
I was like, you guys got to get my meals. I got Yair and him and Pedro. I was like, what do you guys want? You know, so we cooked up meals for them, and then they're eating them. You know, I don't know how. And Cowboy texts me, he's like, bro, this burger is fire. He's like, how do I get this food every day? Do you ship to New Mexico? And it was late, you know, I was just feeling loosey-goosey, you know, and I'm like, you know, I was like, well, I can't ship the food to New Mexico. We could ship my food truck out there. And I was driving my RV out. He's like, done.
And like, this is awesome. You should just come down with me. And you like the mountain bike. I go mountain biking a lot. You can help push me. And he was like, oh, this would be awesome. So he just kind of loaded everything up and came out for the month just to try it out. And I think everyone seems to really enjoy his cooking and his energy. And I like having him on the bike because he's right there pushing with me. So it's cool. Since he's been here, I don't think anyone's even cooked themselves one meal. It's good fit, good mix, and the food's really good. And it's getting me to eat more. I never really eat, so that's like like last night we had sweet potato fries, salad, and chicken wings. Just delicious, you know. Right, I came in after the sauna, I was like, oh hell yeah, and then I just ate it. Normally I just go to bed. It's stuff. The boiled jalapenos with cream cheese.
The Cowboy, the thing I love most about the guy is like, he's just, when he says something, he just does it. And it's like, yeah, you know, hey, let's build it. Let's open a restaurant. Just sign the paper on the property yesterday. Like, I'm like, okay, man, this is my kind of guy.
I'll come into the kitchen just to sample.
He'll show up, chop a couple things, take some pictures.
Of me chopping things.
Called the Cowboy Special. It'll be bomb. That's because I'll make it.
Yeah, that's right. I bought 13 acres right off the main road here. Gonna build a restaurant, Dave and I. Lindsay wants to just call it BMF. She wants to call it beer, music, and fun. And I said, that's kind of catchy. Good restaurant, good food, also bad food. Not bad like taste bad, but bad like bad for you. And then just a big outdoor fun area. Like I want it to be more of a destination, like somewhere where you, hey, let's go over to Cowboys and hang out. You know, we can shoot pool, volleyball outside, or pickleball, darts, throw hatchets. Like I kind of want to just have like an event, like where you go and you just kill hours, kill your afternoon, put the UFC fights on, watch TV, watch NASCAR, whatever. It's literally 1 mile away from here, so it's perfect for me. Just kind of put the jalapeno right to bed, right in the middle over there. Build a little boat up around her. Then how do you hold the turkey ball together, you ask? Oh, you wrap it and bake it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, cook 350, 15 to 20 minutes, however you like your bacon. I like my bacon crunchy. And then you have an armadillo egg turkey wrap. Imagine when you opening up your lunch pail at work, running a tractor all day. Wife secretly slid you an armadillo egg in. She told you she was making them. You thought maybe you had this at best with a toothpick and a piece of bacon on it at best.
At best.
And then you open that up and you're like, oh, she does love me.
It's like an armadillos don't lay eggs.
No, but if they did,
this is exactly what they lay.
Look at that. That looked to me like an egg. That's a prehistoric armadillo egg. All right. They're actually really, really good. If you like turkey and bacon and jalapeno and cream cheese. I mean, what do you think the normal time, let's just say turkey, ground turkey, killed in Kentucky, even if they stripped the bird, hamburgered it, which you don't even know what you're getting in turkey hamburger. Like, I doubt it's like breast meat or thigh, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's everything, beak and asshole. How many days before that turkey was it killed? How quickly did they turn it into hamburger? package it, and then how long does it take to get to the supermarket, and then how long has it been sitting in the supermarket before you buy it?
Like what I say on my food truck is what your food eats matters. That matters so much. And you look at all the studies that are out there about red meat and about this stuff. What are all these studies, what do they all have in common? They're studying the worst version of beef, these grain-fed Midwestern cattle that are jammed into things that are on fields with not an ounce of grass to start with, like sugar all over and ketchup all over the top of it, inflammatory stuff. It's just ridiculous. But all you have to use is your intuition, and then that's what the beautiful thing about hunting is it gets you so in contact with where your food really comes from.
Got our blind set up over there. We stocked a pretty big flock of them over here, but unfortunately we were losing light, and there are rules to this game. You are not to shoot birds out of a perch or after dark. Our day is done. We will come back here in the morning. We're about 200 yards over. We have a blind. I think we can call them in the morning. You can hear them all roosting in the trees around us, but we didn't have any clean shots. We were within 20 to 40 yards sometimes of them, but there's a lot of foliage out here and it's really tough to get a clean shot. We don't want to just take a random maim shot, so we try to advance our position and get closer, and we were not successful. So playing by the rules, we'll be back here before daybreak, and as soon as we have first light, we will commence hunting again. So fun though. Fun. All right, so we'll see y'all tomorrow. Today was a good test run. Tomorrow we'll get our birds.
Which blind do you want to be?
Makes no difference to me, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Chalito.
And Matt.
Yeah.
We'll go, and then I'll have Jonah, and we'll go whichever one you don't go to. Me and Pedro are gonna go over here to this, to the fence line.
This is definitely the part of hunting that is the worst. The sitting and waiting. I'm aggressive attacker. I'm a killer, not a waiter.
We've been here for about 4 minutes. How much do you weigh this box?
Bro, fucking junk. I can't even clock. I fucking hope so. He's literally gonna walk right to him. Dude, it's 20 yards from them.
Oh, he's running. He's turning.
He's still running. I think he hit it. That's what they should. first morning we were there, 2 of our guys had clean shots on the bird, but they were trying to let the bird come to us so we could take a shot. And it was like, no, just take the shot, guys. We're here hunting, you know what I mean? We're going hunting. We can't sit in this blind anymore. We're going crazy, so we're gonna go. We hear them gobbling over the ridge line there. We're gonna make our way. So we flushed the birds across. Jonah went around, scaring back towards us. He shot a tom over there, scared another tom over to us. We had him here and he came up. he flew up the mountain, about 200 yards up a sheer cliff. So our only bet is to try and go around the other side, but we got 1 bird so far, and things are good. That's just the way of hunting. You never know what's going to happen, and filming hunting has got to be the hardest thing ever too, because the person who you want and the shot that you want probably ain't going to happen, but if it does, awesome. But it was fun walking Jonah through it. He was stoked. It was his birthday, so it was a cool birthday weekend hunt for him. It was pretty awesome, man. It was a fun trip. I enjoy, like I said, bird hunting and hanging out with my buddies, so it's a lot of camaraderie, and it's just cool. It's cool to see everything like that unfold and happen.
Wow. Look at this. This is the train.
That's his train.
Huh?
It's called his train.
Oh.
That is cool, dude.
It's the way it works. It is nature. It is the way that this world is created, you know? And so to disconnect yourself from it completely, eat fish sticks freely and think it's no big deal, and then be like, oh, you shouldn't, you're sport hunting and stuff, like, man, you're disconnected. You've lost touch with nature, and that's reality.
Camaraderie again. Just, that's why I love the sport I'm in, because we have all these great people all striving for the same thing. With the same thing, when you're all going hunting, everybody's kind of looking to do the same thing, and no one there was like, oh, this sucks, I don't want to be here. They're all like excited and willing and wanting to go and be part of it. So when we all go out and you're like, hey, you go that way, everyone's like, yeah, sure, I'll go that way. Yeah, this will be perfect, you know? Oh, I'll just sit right here at this tree, you go around. Like, yeah, whatever we need to make the team work. And it's just fun, and there's hours that you're out there, you're by yourself and you're sitting and you're waiting and you're like, wonder what they're doing, you know? And then you all get back that night and talk about it and bullshit and have beers around the fire, and it's cool camaraderie.
This was a turkey that we went and shot and killed and cleaned and filleted and processed and seasoned and then put it all together in this incredible meal. It was just such what are we doing when we go to work? We're putting food on the table. Like, the literal feeling of going and literally putting food on the table through your actual efforts, that's awesome.